Mr. Rabea. You bring out the best and the worst in my playing for shizzle.
Girthy.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Andertons TV. Actually, do you know how appropriate it is that a series of guitars called the Omen Series should be being demonstrated in a town called Guildford? Do you know the connection there?
Is that part of the Omen film was filmed in Guildford?
Certainly was.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Omen 2.
Okay.
When they're driving up to the cathedral and little Damien's going mental in the back of the car. That's Guildford Cathedral.
I remember that. Apparently people died in the making of that film.
I bet you they didn't. That's probably just one of those stories that were put around, a bit like all
Builds
the
the
people
hype.
in Exorcist that have died or something over the years or gone mad.
Which made it more scary, you know.
You ever seen Exorcist?
I have. I had nightmares off the trailer for 2 weeks as a child.
Yeah, I saw that. I remember when I was about 13 or 14 years old, an older boy, a mischievous older boy from over the road where we lived,
Came
said,
over with
I've got a video,
VHS.
let's come and watch it. And me and my brother watched this. I shit myself for years after that. That's the scariest film I've ever seen.
Yeah,
anyway, so this is the new range of Omen Elite guitars. So the Omen series has been around for a while, and the Elite is basically like a blinged up, specced up version of that, but still crazy super affordable.
Is it safe to say these are aimed at your metalhead?
Or jazz.
Right, okay.
Mainly metal though, I think.
Right.
Or country.
Yeah.
Country metal.
I was going to say.
So they are the features that kind of go through the whole range. Mahogany bodies, bolt-on necks. Not crazy slim necks. Kind of one of the things I quite like. It's just like a sort of a regular C-shape profile neck. You've got these beautiful Burl tops on them, and then the differences are you've got a 6-string with a hardtail, 6-string, try saying that, with a Floyd, and a 7-string with a hardtail, which looks super cool. I like your colour. What is cool about these, in some of the models higher up the range have an American-made Schecter pickup called the Apocalypse in them, which we've reviewed in the past and always really, really liked. And I believe that this pickup, which they've called a Heretic, is like a Far Eastern replica of the Apocalypse. So
I like the see-through bobbins.
that's kind of what's cool about the Apocalypse, isn't it? Do you want to just... I don't know if it's easier for you to take us through tones on a 6-string or on a 7-string. Do you want to sort of...
I mean, I can do either. I can try. Should we do each one?
Do each one.
All right, we'll start with the 7.
You're the more appropriately skilled player for this demo.
I'm
so
not
let's
so
have a
sure,
little
Lee.
listen
I'm not
to
so
that.
sure. This, yeah, so, all right, 7 strings. 5-way. And these are, what are these? Do you call these speed knobs? Is that what they're called?
Where they've got like the rubber grip on them. Grip knobs, speed knobs.
Something like that. There's no coil split on these. All right, well, anyway, yeah. Let's have a listen. This is like a clean thing. It's a very pokey pickup.
Yeah.
So then when you go to position 2, sounds nice. Position 3, both pickups. That sounds great. And then position 4, another kind of coil blend situation. Sounds good. And then neck pickup.
Eleanor Rigby, wasn't it? Eleanor Rigby.
I mean, the pickups sound good, but really, you want to hear this with dirt on it, don't you? So, bridge pickup. Yeah, it's fierce.
I liked it. Look, have a little play on this one. I mean, these are pretty affordable guitars, and they're made in Indonesia, and they're going to all retail around about the £500 mark. Obviously, it'll be a little more for the 7 strings and stuff.
Okay.
So I quite like that. I think what you're getting here is a nicely put together sort of mid-price Indonesian guitar. Great pickups.
Yeah.
I'm not a gigantic fan of Floyd Rose systems, probably generally, but I think you accentuate the problem of a Floyd Rose system when you buy the cheaper ones.
Yeah, you're right.
So
You're totally right about that.
I'm kind of...
Yeah.
I think what they've done nicely here, I like by the looks of things, they've changed the... they've gone for a Floyd that's got the hardened steeled sort of, you know... what are these? Like the screws that hold the strings in place, which is good. But you've still got... I don't know, even whilst I was just playing in the opening jam there, I was kind of feeling like I need to just micro-tune this, because every time you use the Floyd, it never quite goes back to where you
They can be
were.
temperamental.
So I'd kind of be inclined to suggest that maybe the hardtail version of this would be the one that I'd be, you know, I would go for.
Well, let's say if you're in a metal band or you're playing stuff, you're likely to be, I mean, not all the cases, but you're likely to be down-tuned, right?
Right.
So if you're going to be playing heavier strings and you're down-tuning with a Floyd, that's part of the reason, like for me, for example, I blocked my Floyd off with the Tosca guitar, even because it was a Floyd, it was too much hassle.
Yeah.
So in retrospect, it probably would have been easier to use a hardtail if you're down tuning. So
what was that? Were you talking about your Nuno or what?
no,
what was-
my ML1 that I relicked up. I blocked off the Floyd to make sure that it wouldn't be a hassle.
Yeah, but it's, I mean, if you've got, you know, if you're really, really into the whole Floyd thing, you want to do the dive bombing thing.
Interesting.
I would just suggest, again, that you know what you're doing. You make sure you keep your Floyd in tip-top condition. You know how to tune stuff. Maybe, I don't even know how much, like, whether little bits of WD-40 or whatever, you know, help. But I would suggest that you're just, you know, the expensive Floyd Rose systems are like 250, 300 quid.
Yeah.
So you're talking more than half the price of the guitar.
Yeah, this is a Floyd Rose special.
Yeah, so you can't put a top of the range Floyd on a guitar that's going to try and be 500 quid. But that's just my opinion, and that's nothing against Schecter. That's kind of all the guitars at this kind of price that use a Floyd will use that Floyd Rose
I think it
special.
goes special, then 1000 series, and then your full whack.
That's right. So if you're buying guitars around about the 800 to 1200 pound range,
be
you probably get
1000 series.
Yeah, you get 1000, and then normally the really expensive stuff with Floyds will be the proper,
the full fat.
the full fat. I think they're made in Germany, aren't they? The full fat ones.
I think so. Well, that's Charlotte. Charlotte Floyd Rose.
Oh, okay. Might have got that wrong.
Yeah, no, I know if Charlotte Floyd Rose and Charlotte Hardware is German. I think they were the first to make Floyd Rose. I'm not sure. I mean, Floyd Rose isn't a German name.
You're completely right. I don't know where I've got Floyd Rose from Germany. Totally made that up, haven't I? Floyd and Rosen.
Floyd and Rosen. Right, here we go. So that does, yeah, I mean, it sounds great.
It's a really gnarly sounding pickup. I do like it.
Yeah.
I do like it.
I feel like the shreddy stuff, it sounds fantastic. I mean, that was a lot of gain, but what else we got going on? It's position 2. So that's really nice. Position 3. I mean, I wouldn't say it's for that style, but it's definitely good for that chimey metal clean thing.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is why we get Rabea Massaging to do these kind of demos. So there you go.
Fun. They play good.
Schecter Omen Elite. It's a strong contender in that highly competitive sort of 500 to 600 pounds, you know, rock guitar market.
Yeah, that's really not bad for the money.
Yeah, I know
I like
we always
this one.
sound old farty when we say this, but better than what I could have got for that kind of money when I were a kid.
Yeah.
He says. Well, there we are. That's it. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Rabea, this is the last of our videos on your little foray up to Andertons. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Please look out for Rabea relaunching some sort of sounds like video soon.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a bit different.
Yeah, different format, freshening things up. Like a good deodorant.
There you go.
That's it, yes. I will.
It's been a long day.
See you next time. Bye, guys.